Okay, so this is a brand new student. I just wanted to show the amount of improvement that can be made in one lesson. On the left-hand side is this student's technique before. In the middle is professional golfer Ernie Els. It almost doesn't matter which accomplished golfer we drop in the middle here. We're going to pull the same fundamentals of how to close the club face correctly, but this is one of the best high-speed videos, a great example of how to close the club face correctly that I've seen. On the right-hand side is the student's technique after. There should be a little icon, something in the lower right-hand corner here, where you can enlarge the screen. It's either this or something like it to enlarge the screen so you can see detail a lot better. But click on that. So I wanted to take this swing to where the club shaft on all three of these swings is about the same relation to the ground for all three of these. So the biggest difference we see is in the first thing we did is we worked on how to close the club face correctly. In the old technique, this golfer's right hand, he would take the club head back and the right hand would just push underneath. And you can see the weight dipping back to the right hand side. This club shaft leans backward very quickly. The right hand is pushing underneath and the hands pull up in tight close to the body. There's no extension away from the body at all towards the target. So what we really want is as the golfer moves through impact, we want those forearms to rotate and get that club face closed correctly on the way through. So we really want that left hand underneath, that right hand on top. And that's just what we did with this golfer is we worked on proper forearm rotation, and we can see now the forearms rolling over, rotating, the left hand underneath, the right hand on top now, and the difference between extension through between the old technique and the new technique, and how the new technique looks a lot like accomplished and professional golfers. So you can see the huge difference in just a short amount of time between the golfer's old technique and their new technique, and everything else will seem to fall into place a lot quicker now that we've got this teach the golfer how to close the club face correctly. Anyway, great example of what huge improvements can be made in a short amount of time.